जब आप अपना करियर स्टार्ट करते हो ना, पहले 5-6 साल अपने आप को झोंक दो पूरी तरह से। अगर आपने अपने आप को अपस्किल करने में टाइम स्पेंड नहीं किया, देन आप ऑब्सोलीट हो जाओगे। तो अपनी प्रमोशन, अपनी ग्रोथ आपके अपने हाथ में। AI इज नॉट गोइंग टू टेक योर जॉब। एनी पर्सन हु नोज AI, दैट पर्सन इज गोइंग टू टेक योर जॉब।
Somebody who is a mid-level manager, how can they improve further?
Empathy. It's not a word, it's a big deal. Being empathetic is not a social or a soft skill. It is a survival skill. People feel the best where their emotions are understood. अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए ना कॉर्पोरेट में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है. If you want to become a good manager, then please start becoming people oriented.
Who will you actually say is a leader with what skill set?
Leader is somebody who
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Skill Set School. As I always say, this is that one school you never knew you needed. The guest that I have today is extremely special, and I should say special because she's not the one who just randomly talks about confidence and communication over the surface. She's someone who digs in a little more deeper when it comes to you people starting off your corporate journey. Specifically, I should say when these new managers or mid-level managers come to this picture of being a manager and then handling a team, all of those things. So she gets into that. Primarily, if you want me to title her, I should say she is a leadership and a soft skill trainer as well. And she's none other than Prerna Verma. So first of all, I would like to welcome you, ma'am, to Skill Set
Thank you
School.
so much, Charu. Thanks. It's a pleasure being here. Thanks for having me.
It's so sweet, to have you over here. I'm really excited to dig into these insights that you have, that you're sharing all over the world, with the world, I should say.
Yeah.
So, how's the feeling, first of all?
It's great, actually. I think, after having spent so much of time trying to make your mark, you've seen your own portion of struggles and your own journey. You've embarked so much, and there's so much more to go. So it's more about sharing your experiences and bringing in some difference in others' lives. And nurturing them without having any tags associated with whatever you are doing.
Yeah.
It's purposeful, it's meaningful, and at the end of the day, it's really satisfying and really encouraging that you were able to make something work.
Yeah, you were able to make
So,
that difference,
right.
that impact. Oh, wow,
Right.
that's so beautiful. Also, because you have been in the industry for almost like 15 plus years, right? Being into the corporate, working with global partners and, dealing with these professionals, I should say, from every domain, be it startups, be it MNCs, and, so I would really like to understand, why is the need of all of this? I really want to start it because there are so many things that people don't admit, and I've seen, corporate professionals getting silent in the meetings, and nobody's talking about that silence or that loneliness which comes, as a manager or when you get
Right.
promoted. So,
Right.
I really want to understand from you what is the need, why you felt like that this was needed, and why we needed one Prerna, inside.
So thanks for the question, Charu, first of all. And there's a lot of answers hidden in the question that you've asked. I think there's a lot which is breaking in the way we are preparing managers these days. Because what happens is that जब कोई manager बनता है तो लगता है कि अरे इसको तो पता ही है, इसको तो आता ही है. Somebody gets promoted because they are intelligent, they have a good IQ, they have the right technical skills, but nobody teaches them how to lead. At the end of the day, despite the unfortunate fact that there are a lot of trainings, development, a lot of per se program, which are designed for young managers, but even then they struggle. So I'll quote an example here. There was a session that I was taking with senior leaders, right? So there was one person in the meeting during the session which was going on. He kept cross questioning me. He was an AVP of a very renowned bank, okay? And if I had been there, any other person, even the same here as well, I could have felt defensive, but I didn't, because the way he was asking me, cross-questioning me, really pushing me back throughout the session, I felt that it wasn't, that he was trying to cross-question or probably push something back. He was hungry to get an answer.
Yeah.
And exactly what happened. My feeling was right. During our break time, he came with his lunch plate and he sat across me and said, "Ma'am, really sorry if you felt that I was cross questioning you or interrupting your session, but I'm finding it really meaningful." And I could correlate to most of the things, so that's why I wanted to know from you that how did you deal with such a situation.
Yeah.
That session I was taking was on managing PIPs. PIP is performance
Yeah.
improvement plan for people managers. That so we were doing that session, and when he asked me, he leaned on me for an answer. I thought to myself, why didn't he go to his own manager?
Yeah.
Could he not have gone there and just asked, how do I do it? So unfortunately, the culture that we have built up in our corporates, that's really sad, but we have failed to develop that culture of nurturing as such, where people don't feel safe to ask for help.
yeah.
Either they don't know or they don't get, because सबको ये लगता है इसको मैंने बता दिया तो फिर मेरा क्या होगा, so that insecurity, it's there. So we are not nurturing. We don't know how to lead with empathy.
Yeah.
We are just trying to be comfortable in our
बहुत
spaces.
छोटी सी चीज़ है मैम, पता है ऐसे ना, I've seen people cracking jokes around it that
Right.
इतनी अच्छी सैलरी पे आया है पर यही छोटी सी चीज़ नहीं आती, and maybe the department was different, maybe he was doing something completely
Right.
different, maybe he was not handling team, maybe he was handling a client or something.
Right.
So that makes a lot of difference. And because you said that we need a lot of empathy while nurturing, this brings me to this question, these freshers, those who start their journey, right? We do talk about managers, or we'll talk about the managers in the whole podcast, but then what about these little kids who are entering this corporate culture? So, how do
Right,
they
right.
manage their own stuffs?
Right. So I think there are a couple of things, and I always tell this to especially the kids that you said of the corporate, is that इनिशियली जब आप अपना करियर स्टार्ट करते हो ना, पहले 5-6 साल अपने आप को झोंक दो पूरी तरह से, डेडिकेट योर सेल्फ. एंड ऐसे नहीं कि अरे यार मैं तो रात को 3 बजे तक काम कर रहा था, नॉट लाइक दैट. डेडिकेट योर सेल्फ प्रोडक्टिवली टू योर वर्क. फोकस आपका नहीं हटना चाहिए. यू शुड ऑलवेज नो व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट फॉर यू. अभी आप करंटली इस रोल में आ गए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक किसी बैंक में आप AM लेवल पे ज्वाइन कर लिया आपने, टाइटल के हिसाब से जाते हैं. नेक्स्ट टाइटल आपका शायद रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर हो सकता है, ठीक है. तो अभी आप क्योंकि सेल्स की प्रोफाइल में हो या आप AM बन गए, अब आप ये देखो कि अब आप ये बन गए, नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जाने के लिए आपके अंदर क्या क्वालिटीज़ होनी चाहिए. आप अपना लर्निंग फेज को, अपनी जो लर्निंग जर्नी है, जो प्रोग्रेसिव आपका आगे रहने वाले हैं आगे के 1 साल, आप उसे थोड़ा सा सिस्टमैटिकली प्लान करो. 3 months to 5 months कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन देती है आपको वहाँ पे सेटल होने के लिए. वंस यू हैव सेटल्ड, उनको भी फेथ आ गया, जिसको हम प्रोबेशन पीरियड बोलते हैं, कि हाँ ये कर लेगा या 10% कैन डू इट. अच्छा, 6 months आप दीजिए पूरे प्रोसेस को, सारा कुछ इन एंड आउट चीज़ों को समझने में. आगे के जो बाकी के आप 6 months स्पेंड करते हो, स्पेंड ऑन अपस्किलिंग योर सेल्फ. मास्टर करो अपनी चीज़ों को. यू शुड नॉट बी डिपेंडेंट, राइट? सो डोंट बिकम डिपेंडेबल, यू बिकम इंडिस्पेंसिबल. दैट्स द की, So here is where lot of people lag. 8 months खत्म होते, अरे मेरे को तो समझ नहीं आ रहा यहाँ पे मेरा क्या होगा. We start feeling pressurized, and that feeling is normal. So my only request is that please don't give up, because this is the beginning, it's not the end. You don't know what holds there for you in the coming future, because time लगता है. कभी कभी मुझे भी लगा 14 साल कॉर्पोरेट में काम करने के बाद मुझे रियलाइज हुआ एक्चुअली कि मुझे किस काम को करके किक मिलेगी. एंड here I am sitting right next to you and sharing our thoughts, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is so beautiful. This brings me to the question that, we've talked about freshers. We talked about that gap which is there, right? And initially 8 months, मेरे को लगता है कि 1-2 साल तो आपको उस कंपनी में ना प्रोसेस समझने में, सर्वाइव करने में लग जाता है. You find out that, okay, this is how my ways are working. This is the department that I want to be in. Maybe some people do internal transfers as well,
Right,
at
right.
times. So, now, because we talked about freshers, we talked about managers, now there comes a picture when a fresher, or when this youngster or junior is in the industry or is in the company for like 2-3 years, and now they feel that they want to become the manager or they
Right.
should become the manager. So
Right.
that transforming phase, you know,
Right.
where some people get promoted, some people don't, and you know, they feel like, you know, मेरे अंदर तो था सब कुछ पर मुझे मिला नहीं,
Right.
पर जिसको मिला उसको अंदर से कितना कुछ चल रहा है कि, you know, मिल तो गया है,
अब करूँगा कैसे?
कैसे करूँगा. तो
Exactly.
I wanna
Right.
break those myths with you कि ऐसी
Right.
बहुत सी कौन सी कॉमन चीजें हैं जो आती हैं जिनके बारे में, क्योंकि ओपनली ना कभी बात ही नहीं करी उन मैनेजर्स ने. So I really want to talk about
Okay.
that with you.
अच्छा, हैंड ऑन योर हार्ट, ठीक है, जितने भी लोग अभी ये पॉडकास्ट देखने वाले हैं, मुझे एक बात बताओ, हर उस वक्त जब आपका इंटरव्यू नहीं क्रैक हो पाया, स्पेशली इंटरनल इंटरव्यू की हम प्रमोशंस की बात करें, कितनी बार ऐसा हुआ कि आपने एक्चुअली जाके पूछा कि क्या हुआ सर, वेयर डिड आई गो रॉन्ग, या कहाँ पे इम्प्रूवमेंट का स्कोप था? आप क्या होता है ना नॉर्मल सिनेरियो में, दैट्स ह्यूमन. मैंने इंटरव्यू दिया, बहुत अच्छा दिया, बहुत प्रिपेयर किया, लेकिन क्रैक नहीं हुआ. अब क्या हुआ, हो गया उसका, मुझे तो पता ही था वो मैनेजर का फेवरेट है. बट बी कम्पेटिटिव, आई एम टेलिंग यू, एंड दिस विल पे यू. आई एम, यू नो, अगेन आई एम सेइंग, बिकॉज अगर आपने अपने आप को अपस्किल करने में टाइम स्पेंड नहीं किया, देन आप ऑब्सोलीट हो जाओगे. आई हैव सीन पीपल, 7 साल हो गए हमें इस कंपनी में, तो क्या कर रहे हो आप, अपनी 7 years एनिवर्सरी सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हो. अगर 7 साल आपने सेम लेवल पे सेम कंपनी में निकाल दिए हैं, दैट डूड, यू नीड टू टेक अ होल्ड ऑफ योर करियर. आप किसी भी रोल के अंदर सीरियसली 3 साल के बियॉन्ड आप कैसे रह सकते हो? डोंट यू फील सफोकेटेड? वो अजीब नहीं लगता आपको, रोज एक ही काम कर रहे हैं? तो अपनी प्रमोशन, अपनी ग्रोथ आपके अपने हाथ में, आपके अपने माइंडसेट में. अगर आपको अच्छा लगता है रोज इसी टाइम पे आना, थैला टांग के इसी एक फिक्स टाइम पे चले जाना, बाकी वही सेम पूरा अपना दिनचर्या स्पेंड करना, तो देन दैट्स योर चॉइस. बट इफ यू रियली वांट टू गो आउट, डू समथिंग, then please keep upskilling yourself, learn new skills. Look, that's what I was telling you in my previous answer also, that जिस भी लेवल पर आप हो और जिस भी लेवल पे आप जाना चाहते हो, आप ये देखो कि उस पे पहुंचने के लिए क्या स्किल्स चाहिए. 1 साल जब आपने आपको पूरे प्रोसेस के अंदर एडजस्ट करने में, मास्टर करने में लगा दिया है, अब आप देखो कि आज की डेट में अगर कोई मुझे एक RM का रोल फॉर एग्जाम्पल ऑफर करे, क्या मैं कर सकता हूँ? Am I equipped enough? And the day you get an answer yes from inside is the day you are
Deserve
ready
it,
and you
yeah.
know it, right? So keep upskilling yourself, keep preparing yourself for the next role. इधर नहीं उधर. जो competitive लोग होते हैं ना, वो spot कर लिए जाते हैं. एक बार ही क्या हुआ था, that in one of my previous organizations I had applied for a role,
ठीक है.
and they shortlisted me also for the interview. And then that was the time when I was applying to multiple other IJPs. एक और IJP मेरी क्रैक हो गई थी, and मुझे उधर के लिए I was more bound because I was getting a people leader role rather than an IC role. अब इनको जब इन्होंने मुझे इंटरव्यू के लिए मेल डाला that you know you have been selected and everything, I responded back saying that it's really nice of you to have selected me. I really value your time and thanks for this, and wish you all the best for finding the right candidate. I just wrote this. और मुझे नहीं पता था कि वो ईमेल HR जाके वहाँ के बिजनेस यूनिट से शेयर करेगा, एंड दे वर सो हैप्पी टू सी कि ऐसा मेल भी कोई लिखता है क्या? इस चीज़ के लिए भी कोई थैंक यू बोलता है क्या? दिस कैंडिडेट इज विशिंग अस लक. एंड सो छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं, यू नेवर नो, यू नो व्हाट मेक्स अ डिफरेंस. एंड उसके बाद हम एक पीपल लीडर ट्रेनिंग कर रहे थे, बिकॉज आई वॉज अ न्यू मैनेजर बैक देन. एंड he spotted me and saying, did you are Prerna who wrote that email, no? Who was thanking us for and wish us luck for getting a right person for this particular role. So never leave a chance to make your mark. Wherever you get a chance, do it.
Yeah.
Right? So,
leave the sparkle, you know.
Yes, wherever you go.
Wherever
Just
you
keep
go.
dropping that fairy dust.
So how do we do that, you know? Let's come to this question where I really want to understand, because, you know, you have been dealing with these corporates, and where do you feel there's a gap, you know? They could just do something better over there. They could just stretch themselves over here. Or maybe, you know, some tips or hacks that you want to drop down over here in the podcast.
Hacks like what exactly?
जैसे आपने बहुत simply, you know, you just responded back to this email, and then they spotted spotted your eyes on, and you know the way you said कि competitors को actually ऐसे spot कर लिया जाता है ना. There's also this myth that we say अरे ये तो चमचागिरी करता है, you know, इससे इस वजह से इसका promotion हो गया. But there might be some little things जो शायद हम notice ही नहीं कर पाते.
ऐसे वाले जो successes होते हैं ना चारू, जहाँ पे जो चमचा and whatever you know we want to call it, वो बहुत शॉर्ट लिव्ड होते हैं. आपको आज किसी ने चांस दे दिया, वो आपको हमेशा नहीं मिलेगा. एंड इफ दिस इज द ओनली प्लेस यू एवर वांटेड टू बी, देन कांग्रेचुलेशंस. मे बी समवन एल्स हु डिड नॉट गेट थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर रोल, समथिंग एल्स, समथिंग बेटर इज मेंट फॉर दैट पर्सन एंड दैट पर्सन इज गोना गेट द ड्यू. लेकिन एक छोटी सी चीज होती है, कोई हैक नहीं होता. सक्सेस इज इक्वल and directly proportional to the hard work that you put in. Trust me. And that's the only hack ever which is gonna work, right? So sit with the right people, you know, form a good circle, have nice positive people around you who encourage you, and you know, you need to be aware of the kind of circle that you are moving in. The people जो आपके साथ रहते हैं, जो डेली बेसिस पे आप जिनके साथ बातचीत करते हो, डेली आप जब ऑफिस जा रहे हो, are they supportive of you or are they ones who are just probably cribbing के अरे यार देखो आज तो फिर ऐसा हो गया, आज तो फिर वैसा हो गया, इस कंपनी में तो ये चलता है. मैं तो ये नेगेटिविटी कभी हैंडल ही नहीं कर पाती. सो इट्स बेटर टू बी अलोन, बेटर टू बी अराउंड रादर देन हैविंग दैट स्मॉल गैंग. तो इन सब चीज़ों से थोड़ा सा बचना चाहिए. आई थिंक अडॉप्ट अ ग्रोथ माइंडसेट, राइट, एंड keep working hard, keep yourself focused, keep upskilling yourself. That's the only key which is there. Right? Yeah.
And someone like who is sitting in the organization for like 7 years, 6 years on the same designation, like the way you said, upskilling is one thing that we've learned so far, but then apart that, you know, there might be some little mistakes that these people might be making, right? Or they really want to understand what is that or how can they improve. So what is your suggestion on that?
Okay. So very recently, Charu, I had done a webinar on human edge in the age of AI. ठीक है, AI is not something which is future. AI is the present right now, and it's going to stay, I guess, forever. So उस webinar के अंदर mostly professionals का एक ही question था, will AI take my job? इसी myth को मैं तब भी debunk कर रही थी, अभी भी करना चाहती हूँ, that AI is not going to take your job. First of all, any person who knows AI and gets and you know has built upon skills like empathy, emotional intelligence, leadership, communication, that person is going to take your job. So AI will not. So if you feel that in your field, in the area that you're working in, if you really want to progress, if you see there is anything that AI can help you build better out of, please go ahead. Do that certification, do that course. आज की डेट में नेक्स्ट लेवल का डिजिटलाइजेशन हो चुका है. मतलब बैक देन जब मैं शायद आपकी एज की थी, और वी डिडंट हैव ऑल दीज मीडियम्स, राइट? सो हर एक सर्टिफिकेशन के लिए यू हैड टू पे. अभी इतने सारे ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं विच ऑफर मल्टीपल सर्टिफिकेशंस टू यू. वही है, घूम फिर के अपस्किल करो अपने आप को, एंड यू नो वेर एवर यू थिंक that AI related certifications, AI related you know things can help you improvise, they can get you you know better skill wise, please go ahead and do them, right? And don't forget to develop yourself as a person, because IQ तो आपको कर देगा प्रमोट, लेकिन सस्टेन करने के लिए, जो भी आप कह रहे थे ना कि वो प्रमोट हो गया कोई रॉन्ग पर्सन है, सस्टेन करना भी बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाता है, क्योंकि इवेंचुअली किसी पॉइंट पे जाके ना बर्नआउट हो जाते हैं हम, और हम यू नो नहीं सस्टेन कर पाते. तो वहीं पे सारे मैनेजर्स, मिड लेवल, सब साइलेंटली एवरीबडी इज ब्रेकिंग डाउन. सो आई एम देयर यू नो फॉर देम, बट देन रियली यू नो keep upskilling yourself. That's the key. Right.
And you know, because you said that these people break down, burn out at times, and they won't say and all of that. So you know, what kind of problems do these mid-level professionals or maybe new managers come up to you with?
Right. So there's a common problem which I have seen, and I am sure that most of the people who are listening this podcast might agree as well. Silently, चाहे वो एक फ्रेशर हो, ठीक है, या कोई न्यू मैनेजर है, कोई मिड लेवल मैनेजर है, या कोई सीनियर लीडर है, एक कॉमन फीलिंग है जो सबको जोड़ती है, ठीक है, डिवाइडेड बाय हायरार्की, यूनाइटेड बाय अ फीलिंग, दैट फीलिंग इज लोनलीनेस। यहाँ मेरा कोई है नहीं। फ्रेशर क्या सोचता है, दैट इधर कोई मुझे समझता नहीं है, कौन ही सुनेगा मेरी बात, राइट? मैं तो अभी अभी आया हूँ। अच्छा, जो फर्स्ट टाइम मैनेजर बना है वो सोचता है कि कैसे करना है मुझे तो नहीं पता, किससे मदद मांगू मैं, मेरे से नहीं हो रही टीम हैंडल, ये लोग मेरी बात नहीं सुनते। ठीक है। जो मिड लेवल प्रोफेशनल होता है वो ये सोचता है कि मैंने इतनी मेहनत करी, किसी को मेरी मेहनत दिखाई नहीं देती। सीनियर लीडर सोचता है कि मेरे काम का जो प्रेशर है वो कोई नहीं समझता, राइट? सो कोई किसी को समझता नहीं है। दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड, द कल्चर ऑफ नर्चरिंग इज नॉट देयर। वी डोंट वांट टू हेल्प ईच अदर, वी टॉक अबाउट इट, बट लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, कितने ऐसे सेफ वर्क स्पेसेस हैं जहाँ पे आके पीपल फील सेफ आस्किंग फॉर हेल्प। मुझे नहीं आ रहा, मुझे बता दो। या तो हमारे अंदर करेज नहीं होती, या वो इकोसिस्टम ही एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता जो हमें अलाउ करे कि हम जाके पूछ लें कि यार आप बता दो कैसे करना होता है, या आई एम स्टक। So I think that's where silently managers break down, and in most of my one-on-one sessions with a lot of managers, I have observed that this is something which they come up with that nobody understands. At times I don't feel it's really safe. I will always be judged if I go and ask for help, because this person really trusted me with all his heart, and today जब वो मेरे ऊपर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दे दी, अब मैं जाके उनसे तो नहीं बोल सकता कि मुझे बताओ ये कैसे होगा। एंड आई एम लाइक, क्यों नहीं बोल सकता? गड़बड़ हो जाएगी तो भी तो एस्केलेशन तू ही हैंडल करेगा, तो अभी जाके पूछ ले। इट्स दैट सिंपल।
इट कम्स टू द सेम पॉइंट ना, जब आपने बोला कि वो अपने मैनेजर से क्यों नहीं पूछता था।
एग्जैक्टली, क्योंकि हम इतना जज करते हैं ना, एक तो अपने आप को खुद हम इतना ज्यादा सेल्फ डाउट में रहते हैं, प्लस उतनी ही अपॉर्चुनिटी सामने वाले को भी देते हैं कि मैं आया हूँ तो आप माइंड तो नहीं करेंगे, मैं पूछ लूँ आपसे। अरे मतलब ठीक है यार, वी ऑल आर हियर टू वर्क। सो आई थिंक वो इनसिक्योरिटी जब चली जाएगी ना कि इसको मैंने बता दिया तो मुझे कौन पूछेगा, तो आई थिंक दैट्स वेयर वील बी एबल टू बिल्ड बेटर workplaces
or culture also you know, मेरे को कहीं ना कहीं लगता है कि एक्सटर्नली हेल्प मांगना ना लोगों को ज्यादा आसान लग रहा है कि आपके पास या किसी के पास बाहर एक्सटर्नल से हेल्प लेके उसको अपनी चीजें, यू नो, इवन इफ देयर इज समथिंग इन्वॉल्वड इन द फैमिली लाइफ में कुछ प्रेशर है, तो भी लोग बाहर किसी नए इंसान को बताना ज्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं एज कम्पेयर टू द पीपल दैट दे हैव अराउंड देम। सो you know, from, because you are a trainer, I am a trainer, from our L&D departments, you know, maybe we want to create that safe space, and any you know, person who is in the hierarchy above, you know, maybe they want to create the safe space, so we want to know how do we do that, you know,
how do we
create that safe space for these people, you know, so that they can come up and they don't feel judged, क्योंकि somewhere or the other ना शायद हमारी भी गलती है, हम भी ताने मार देते हैं ऐसे या मजाक बना देते हैं, so we should
when we are there, हाँ, rightly so we do it, but I think अच्छा ही है चारू, where we have a safe space where I feel happy that people confide in me, maybe I am that medium, God sent medium for them, which is helping them कि आओ मैं, you know, I am here, and mostly ना लोगों को पता है क्या चाहिए होता है, it's such a small thing, just a pat on the back saying यार आप बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हो, you're doing really good, and इतनी छोटी सी चीज़ है, बट कौन कितना किसको बोल पाता है, यू नो। वी आर वर्किंग डे एंड नाइट्स, लॉगिंग आवरसेल्व्स ऑफ, वीकेंड्स पे भी काम कर रहे हैं, रात को भी काम कर रहे हैं, कैब में भी काम कर रहे हैं, काम ही करते जा रहे हैं, लेकिन वी आर नॉट अप्रिशिएटेड इनफ। सो when I have my sessions, especially one-on-one coaching that I give, I always tell them that, you know, see what is your focus area, and whatever you because mostly the problem is of self doubt. People get into a zone of self doubting themselves कि शायद मेरे अंदर ही कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, और जब आप फोकस आपका काम से हटके, अपने करियर से हटके, अपने नेक्स्ट लेवल से हटके अपने ऊपर चला जाएगा, तो यू विल जस्ट एंड अप सेल्फ डाउटिंग योर सेल्फ। और अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत सारी स्किल्स होती हैं जिन पे हमारा ध्यान नहीं जाता कि हम ये सब करने के भी केपेबल हैं। सो आई थिंक it's really good, and I am happy to be a part of that league where people feel that, you know, she's my safe space and I can definitely
open,
you know, speak to her. So there is a coaching program that I have. It's a one-to-one manager coaching program that I offer. It spans up to you know, 12 hours. So एक session हुआ था and spread across 5 to 6 days depending upon the availability, and usually take it over the weekends. So एक session हुआ था जिसमें one session 2 hours के लिए the girl who was my client, she was just crying. इतना broken. और आप सोचो उनका टाइटल क्या था, AVP.
AVP.
कोई AVP रोएगा? सोचो, at the end of the day we are all human beings ना. What do we want? We just want sustainable places to work. We just want a culture of appreciation. But then if it's okay, if we don't get that support over there in the organization, we are always here. You know, people can reach out and we can definitely help. And the reason why आपने पूछा कि people resort to third parties or people
External
like us,
helps,
external people to, because उनको ये पता है कि हमें कोई जज नहीं करेगा. कुछ नहीं तो ये पर्सन न्यूट्रल होके ही बता देगा, क्योंकि ना ये मुझे जानता है ना ये मेरे मैनेजर को जानता है, लेकिन एक न्यूट्रल इंसान की तरह ये पर्सन मुझे सही गाइडेंस दे सकता है. तो वो ट्रस्ट है लोगों का, आई थिंक दैट इंस्टिल्स अ लॉट ऑफ responsibility on us as well to make sure we make things work for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to reach out to Prerna ma'am, of course, LinkedIn is the best way.
Yes, LinkedIn is the best way, and I'm yeah, and I'm trying to work on my social media presence soon. Charu, thanks to you. So you'll see me more.
Yeah, we'll drop down her links also in the description below so that you
Yeah.
guys can, get in touch with her.
Yes,
Seek
yes.
as much as help you want. Talk about your stories. Maybe, people are not hearing you that way you want. So she's there for you. She
Right.
has such amazing coaching programs. So let's, get on track with her, I should say.
Right.
Apart that, just one more thing, ma'am, because we talked about upskilling ourselves, right? And again, we are looping back to upskilling. That is very important. But then I really want to understand upskills in what directions, because, there are so many skills available, but,
Right.
being a manager in what department or in what, like for me, if it is AI related, but it is related to AI in something that you can use it on daily basis, then do that. So that's the right way of choosing which kind of AI tool do you want to get into. So I really want to understand, let's say, who is becoming a manager or is a manager, what is the difference of the skill set that they might need? Somebody who is just a new manager, maybe they have to put in a little more effort or some new skills that are needed.
Right.
Also, somebody who is a mid-level manager, how can they improve further? What are those skills also?
What are those skills? Okay, so as I talked about, see, you got promoted because you have a good IQ.
Yeah.
You are disciplined, you are focused. But do you have EQ? Have you worked on it? Have you thought about it? Empathy. It's not a word, it's a big deal, because at the end of the day, people are not looking for another senior operations manager, the head of, they are looking for leaders. Yeah. And leaders get respected more, leaders get appreciated more, and there's a sense of pride that a leader always carry. At a very early stage of my career, I got this company-wide award, which was the Great Manager Award, and it means a big deal because across the organization, which has presence in Europe as well, only 50 people get to be recognized as that. I think it's an honor, right? So even today, when I'm not a part of that team any longer, 7-8 years spent, people still reach out to me. I think that's my biggest reward. So if we talk about the kind of skills that people should build in, as you grow, you should also improve as a person. So developing a good EQ is extremely important. It's a skill which is really underrated, but it is really needed. Because आगे चल के जो work cultures हम लोग बनाने वाले हैं, it's जो अभी जैसे Gen Z बोलते हैं, I think Gen Z बहुत focused है and they know what they want. So I have no complaints from Gen Zs at all.
Finally, we got
you guys
someone.
have my back always. So क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि कुछ भी नहीं, मतलब फाइनली एक कुछ ऐसा आया है कि जो सारे पुराने चीज़ों को हटाओ, ये सब अब इसे हम नए तरीके से सेट करेंगे. So you guys are the ones who are going to be the future leaders. I think that's something great. So अभी से अपने EQ को डेवलप करना शुरू करो, क्योंकि understand somebody who's already 50 plus राइट नाउ मे बी अ डायरेक्टर और अ सीनियर लीडर, उनके लिए अब एम्पैथी डेवलप करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है. लेकिन अभी जो लोग न्यू मैनेजर्स बने हैं, I can tell you how to lead with empathy. I can help you in developing your emotional quotient as well. So, you know, you work on those skills because AI to eventually you will have to adopt.
Yeah.
If you want to sustain, if you want to be in your workplace, you have to be resilient, you have to be adaptable. You have to be agile in that sense. So whatever certification, whatever course, whatever it takes, जैसे अभी हम बात करते हैं कि 7 years से एक ही लेवल पे हैं, तो वही चीज़ें होती हैं कि आप अपने आप को इम्प्रूव नहीं करना चाहते, आपको जॉब सिक्योरिटी चाहिए, लेकिन पहले और अब की जॉब सिक्योरिटी में ज़मीन आसमान का फ़र्क है. यू नो, सो इवन 5 years बैक जॉब सिक्योरिटी मेंट अपना काम पूरा करो, टारगेट पूरा मीट करो एंड योर जॉब इज सेफ. अब ऐसा नहीं है. If you, that's what I said, AI will not take your job, but the person who knows how to use AI
will take it.
You know, and who has a better EQ than yours is going to definitely take your job. So again, work on those skills of becoming a good people leader. You know, so you are already intelligent, you already have a great IQ.
Yeah.
That's the reason why you are a mid-level manager, or that's why you've got this promotion. But develop on your develop on becoming a good leader as well. That's more important, I think.
You know, I feel like being human, this empathy makes you more humanized. And you know, the difference that there are so many managers available, but then if you want to shine, you know, that empathy of yours, you know, taking care of the people that are under you will make the difference. That's
Right.
what I'm able to
So empathy
understand.
doesn't just mean about taking care of people who are under you, treating them nicely. It's about being more thoughtful.
Yeah.
And this is something that I often tell you know, people in my trainings, that you know, being empathetic is not a social or a soft skill. It is a survival skill.
Yeah.
And once you start developing empathy, don't do it. बाहर तो ऑफिस में मैं एम्पथाइज करता हूँ, पर घर पे नहीं करता हूँ. इधर तो मैं अपने कॉलीग्स के साथ बहुत अच्छा एम्पथाइज कर लेती हूँ, लेकिन एम्पथी इज ओके. सो पहले हम एम्पथी को डिकोड कर लेते हैं.
हाँ.
एम्पथी का मतलब होता है अपने आप को सामने वाले की जगह पे रख के देखना. ठीक है, hear me again, you put yourself in somebody else's shoes. That is called empathy. So, and I always tell people that whenever you are beginning to become a empathetic person, start from home, from your immediate social circle. Start being empathetic, because क्योंकि ये एक सर्वाइवल स्किल है और ये एक नेसेसरी चीज़ है जो आपको एक बेहतर इंसान बनाता है. पीपल विल लाइक स्पीकिंग टू यू, यू विल बिकम देयर सेफ स्पेस, दे विल लाइक टू you know, come and talk to you. So what happens is, where the shift comes when you become empathetic, आप चीज़ों को सामने वाले के नज़रिए से समझने लगते हो. So for example, जैसे हम बैंकर्स की फ्रंटलाइन ट्रेनिंग कंडक्ट करते हैं, एंड ओवर देयर जब मैं ये बोलती हूँ, जब आप कस्टमर डीलिंग वाले यू नो प्रोफेशन में होते हो, आपको कोई कुछ भी आके बोल सकता है. ये है, ठीक है, और वो आपने यू साइंड अप फॉर दैट. तो चाहे वो कोई एजेड अंकल है या कोई प्रोफेशनल है या कोई भी है, कोई भी उठ के आके आपको कुछ, स्किल कहाँ आएगी, आपको उसको पर्सनली नहीं लेना. अरे मुझे कोई ऐसे कैसे बोल सकता है, आपको बोल सकता है, बिल्कुल बोल सकता है. ये आपके प्रोफेशन का, ये लिख के तो दिया है आपने कि मैं यहाँ पे बैठी हूँ, आप आइए और मुझे बताइए कि हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू. तो वो आपको बोल सकता है, लेकिन आपको क्या करना है, आपको सैड नहीं होना. आपको ये सोचना है कि अगर आप इसकी जगह पे होते और आपके बैंक अकाउंट पे चार्जेस लगे होते, आपको कैसा फील होता. राइट? एक सेकंड के लिए जब आप अपनी थिंकिंग को शिफ्ट करते हो ना, दैट्स वेयर द मैजिक हैपेंस. राइट? फिर आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग में लग जाते हो. सो एम्पैथी हम इसलिए दिखाते हैं, सो दैट हम किसी की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर सकें. जेन्युइनली आप उसके बारे में कुछ करना चाहते हो. और सोचो, अगर आप एक ऐसे मैनेजर बन जाओ जो किसी के लिए वाकई में ही कुछ करना चाहते हो, won't people love you really? Won't you become a great manager? Right? So that's the
you know, manager itself is the same word, to manage your own people, to take care of them, you know. And you've defined it so beautifully. Like I never looked manager from that level. मेरे को लगता था manager का मतलब है इतनी सारी responsibilities, ये सारे काम, ये सारी चीजें manage करनी है, ये सारी चीजें ऐसे करनी है. But then you know, understanding this, that आपका काम तो automatically हो जाएगा अगर आपकी team खुश है आपसे, तो you know they're ready to be there for you. You have a task and they're like, okay fine, we'll be there for you, because you were
Right.
there for us when
Right.
we needed the most.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's how I understood it. And it's very beautiful to, look at from that perspective. So thank you so much for that. Also, coming to this section of area where, recently we have started off that, I'm seeing this, पहले तो training का इतना ज़्यादा trend नहीं होता था, but now I've seen that corporates are understanding that these new managers also need trainings.
Yes.
Right. When they are promoted to a role, they like the way it is very simple. Like, let's say I am given a role, right? So I need to understand the roles and responsibilities of that particular role, what I have to do. Same as that, a new manager also needs to understand what is the difference now or how he has to deal, because he was doing his own work, for the time being, but now he has to get the work done.
Right.
So what do we do in these trainings, or why do you feel like that these trainings are very important, and what impact or what change do these trainings bring?
Right. So we'll just break it down into two parts. The first reason, the first part of it is, do we really need these trainings? Yes, we do.
We do.
Then is, who needs to lead the training? If you have a really solid L&D system and in your organization, and where you think that after completing this particular training program, the people are going to really go about and implement it in their real lives as well, then that's great. In case if that system is not there, because in a lot of organizations till date, in startups also, and in lot of other organizations, there is no HR. For example, in lot of manufacturing units, there is no HR. In lot of fintech, there is no HR as such. So, as in, when we say HR, I am just trying to say that there is not a very solid L&D system which exists, which takes care of the people, which is rather than just ticking boxes, is actually interested in the growth of the people, that how that learning really is sticking with them or not. Right. So that's where I think it's good to invest in people externally, because they come in as a breather to a lot of people. कि अच्छा, ये किसी कोई से और ये किसी को नहीं जानता, कोई किसी का कनेक्शन नहीं है, तो आधा तो बैटल वहीं हो जाता है. एंड देन slowly, steadily, so how my training session progresses is, first, it's supposed to build trust of the people. You need to win people's trust. You need to make them feel safe. That whatever opinions you have, whatever things you want to say, just let it come out. This is a safe space. This is the right place for you to let your heart out. Because people feel the best where their emotions are understood. ठीक है, हम loneliness की बात कर रहे थे, feeling of isolation. So that feeling of isolation is something which needs to be catered to. So you can't pour in an empty cup, right? That cup has to be filled with safety first. Right? So that's what I do, and in my sessions. So once that trust has built up, then the person is open to learning. Then they are keen on how learning happen. And and how things happen, what should we do. तभी मैं आपको वो example दे रही थी, that people usually keep, so ट्रेनिंग रूम के अंदर जो सबसे ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा होता है, जो सबसे ज़्यादा आपको क्रॉस क्वेश्चन कर रहा है, जो सबसे ज़्यादा काउंटर क्वेश्चन कर रहा है, और सबसे ज़्यादा आपको पुश बैक कर रहा होता है, वो वही इंसान होता है जो इम्प्रूव करना चाहता है. जिसको ये देखना है कि अच्छा, तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा हो जाए तो तुम क्या करोगे, क्योंकि स्मार्टली वो अपने लिए चीज़ों को कहीं ना कहीं ठीक करना चाहता है. क्योंकि अगर वो सेम चीज़ें अपने मैनेजर से या अपने नॉन प्रोफेशनल सर्कल से, अपने जो उसकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एग्जिस्ट करते हैं, उनसे पूछेगा, ही विल बी जज्ड कि इसको मैनेजर तो बना दिया भाई, ये आए दिन अपनी कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम लेके आ जाता है. अरे नया है यार, पूछेगा ही ना, क्या हो गया फिर बता दो. अब सबके पास वो बैंडविड्थ नहीं होती है ना कॉर्पोरेट में. हमारे पास है, हम हेल्प कर सकते हैं. आइए, बिल्कुल आइए, बिल्कुल. वो मैजिक स्प्रिंकल we were talking about, so yes, why not?
Oh God, it's so beautiful, to have and sense that energy from you, that I am here for you.
Yeah, why not? Right.
It's so beautiful. I'm really happy to see that we finally have somebody that we can walk up to, who is never going to judge us for being a manager. वो देखती ही नहीं है मैनेजर को मैनेजर वाले perspective से, she's watching you from a perspective of being a human. So that's something that I really love.
Human edge in the age of AI. Right.
Obviously, in the edge of AI, and then taking care of your humanized version, that is very important. Also, this brings me almost to the sum up of the whole podcast, but कुछ तो ऐसा होगा ना जो आपको ऐसा लगता होगा कि दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट टू रियली टॉक अबाउट एंड ब्रेक द मिथ आउट, है ना? Being in the same industry, dealing with the same kind of situations, managers and all of those things, and then looking at these mid professionals, what are they facing? So right now I want to give you all the mic and the camera itself. If you want to talk about something, you want to say them something, or maybe you want to pat their backs, because nobody was there to say them that if we are proud of you, of whatever you're doing, or how far you have come. Because I feel like in the 7 years of journey of somebody who was just sitting at the same job, maybe they might also have gone through something. Not everyone is just facing a skill issue. Sometimes
Right.
something is personal, something maybe nobody understood them the way they want to work, or they tried their level best in doing whatever they could, but then they couldn't say it to anybody that this is not something that I'm not understanding.
Right.
So all yours.
Okay. So, Charu, I think like we were just talking that the future workforce is the Gen Z workforce that we're
Yeah.
talking, and maybe the alpha beta वो तो पता नहीं क्या ही करेंगे अपनी आगे चल के, they are completely going to do a makeover by then. So अभी जो लोग manager बन के promote हो रहे हैं, people who are at probably a mid level, please buckle up, because you have to get yourself ready to manage the Gen Zs, and they are the people who will only listen to you if you make sense. And you will make sense only if you are a better human. If you talk about data, if you talk about metrics, you will never be able to interest or impress a Gen Z, because they already have multiple AI tools जो इन सब चीज़ों का ध्यान रख सकता है. So that's not the issue anymore. Back when I used to work, हमारे पास बहुत ज़्यादा extensive Excel sheets हो रही थी, dashboards होते थे, और हम उसको बैठ के डेटा पुल कर रहे हैं, बना रहे हैं. अब सब ऑटोमेट हो गया, आपको बस
क्लिक
करना है एंड एवरीथिंग इज गोना हैपन. सो वो तो हो चुका. व्हाट एल्स? What value can you add to them? Right? So any manager right now, anybody who's become a manager or is preparing yourself to become a manager in the coming weeks or months, please be prepared to handle the new age of workforce, and focus on becoming and developing a better human. Try working on your emotional skills, on your emotional intelligence, because EQ is as much important as your IQ. So you have certifications, you have merits, you have everything with you. But if you are not a person who has got leadership skills, who knows how to communicate, who is empathy driven, you'll lose it out in the long run.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to tell you. Develop your EQ. It's really, really important.
Just a little add-on to this, anybody who is in the organization and wants to become a manager, what kind of mindset these people should have?
Okay. Very cliched answer I'll give. है ना? Growth mindset. क्या होता है growth mindset में? क्या करना होता है?
हाँ.
नहीं पता ना?
नहीं पता ना?
नहीं पता होता है.
पूछते भी नहीं है फिर.
हमें growth mindset का मतलब ये होता है, you are already thinking of what can happen. You are not taking your failures personally. You are learning from your failures. ठीक है, बुरा लगता है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि बुरा लगने के जोन आउट ही हो गए आप एकदम, कुछ और सोच ही नहीं रहे हो. नहीं हुआ इंटरव्यू क्रैक, दूसरे के लिए प्रिपेयर कर लो, देख लो, मे बी अपने मैनेजर से बात कर लो, जो हायर कर रहा था उस हायरिंग मैनेजर से जाके कनेक्ट कर लो. शायद आपसे ज़्यादा सूटेबल स्किल्स दूसरे बंदे में थी. अगर आपको, इफ यू आर स्टिल कीन ऑन दैट सेम रोल, मे बी द मिसिंग स्किल्स, डेवलप देम. नहीं तो आपके एग्जिस्टिंग स्किल सेट के साथ और किसी रोल के लिए अप्लाई कर लो. राइट? सो आई थिंक ग्रोथ माइंडसेट का मतलब यही होता है दैट आप कंटिन्यूसली अपने आप को इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो. अगर आपको रियली में प्रोफेशनल कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में स्टिक करना है ना, यू शुड नेवर स्टॉप, you should never quit. That's the mantra. And if I am allowed to, would like to share something really personal, and somewhere also touching base on how I became a trainer after spending so much of years in corporate. How did I get on to training? It's not been too long that I became a trainer, honestly, but there was a time, Charu, that in my bank balance, my bank balance went from 2 lakh to 300 rupees. Yes, 300 rupees. And at that point in time, I was thinking, अब मैं क्या करूँगी, you know. And the very dear friend of mine who's also a trainer only, he said आप इतना अच्छा बोलते हो, आप trainings क्यों नहीं conduct करते, why don't you do online training sessions, start with communication skills and everything. He introduced me to a vendor, I started getting trainings. But you know, the first time when I did the training program, how I felt, the feeling was that I actually did it, you know. कर दिया मैंने, and I think अच्छा लगा मुझे, and I think that's where I belong. If I wanted to, I could have stopped,
Yeah.
but I didn't stop because I'm a twin mom, right? And if you know anything what twin motherhood is actually all about, it is a master class in you know, multitasking, resilience, and it just brings out the best out of you, you know.
yeah.
Amidst all the chaos, you are managing everything like there nothing is a problem only. So if you know, and my kids are my biggest cheerleaders also, right? So anything that I've ever till now I've built, or anything, everything that I will ever build,
Yeah.
it's probably because of the strength that I have got after I became a mom, that I never wanted to stop. And it is the same feeling of knowing that I pass on to every manager that I train, that it's not over and we are not going to stop and you are not going to give up, because you were not built for this. इतनी आगे इतनी दूर तक आप इसलिए नहीं आए हो. तो some essence of spirituality, some essence of belongingness, some essence of you know, self belief, that will make you a better person, and we'll do it together, so don't worry. I've got your back. Yeah. Safe to say that, right?
Yeah, perfectly. Also, just one more thing, you know, while we come to the end of the podcast, you know, because I was actually about to ask you that what was the need, why you felt like becoming a trainer, but you already answered that.
Yeah.
Now, this brings me to this point where, you know, some of the people, or I should say, many of us, you know, as Gen Zs, it's not that we know what we want to do. Rather than that I should say, we know what we don't want to do. That's one thing that is very clear to us.
Exactly.
That, okay, this is not something that I'm liking, and you know, there are days when we don't actually understand what we actually want. So you know, you belonging to you know, the corporate environment, staying there for a very long period of time, and then figuring out that this is something that I like. This is something that and you know, people are trying to find that at a very early age, or we are rushing through that.
Yes.
Overthinking all the time that, you know,
Yes.
why is it not happening for us? So what do
Right.
you want to say to those people, and is it fine to you know, just not know what we love right now?
Right. So Gen Zs have all my heart. पहले ही disclaimer दे रही हूँ. So you know, just take my advice really positively. All I want to say is that, you know, you guys need to be slightly patient, and you know, don't be so harsh on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So today, if you plant a seed, it is going to take some time to become a, you know, to sprout and then become a plant, and then maybe give a flower which blooms and then become eventually a tree. So हर चीज़ में टाइम लगता है, तो थोड़ा सा हमें रिजिलियंट बनना पड़ेगा, पेशेंस डेवलप करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. और इतनी जल्दी ना करियर स्वैप करना मुझे नहीं लगता इट्स अ वेरी गुड आइडिया, बिकॉज आई हैव सीन people this age struggle and then they regret, and then they are like, अरे यार कुछ वर्क नहीं हो पा रहा है. वो इसीलिए क्योंकि क्या होता है ना, जब हमारे रिज्यूमे पे बहुत सारे जॉब स्विचेस दिखते हैं, तो रिक्रूटर ये नहीं देखता कि आपने इतनी सारी जगह पे अलग अलग जगह पर कितने बड़े बड़े ब्रांड्स में क्या काम किया है. वो ये देखता है कि आपके अंदर ठहराव तो है ही नहीं, आप एक जगह पे टिक के बैठ नहीं सकते, आप एक तरीके का काम कर नहीं सकते. अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए ना कॉर्पोरेट में थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, इसीलिए अपने आप को भी आप थोड़ा सा टाइम दो. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, दैट्स व्हाई आई से द मोमेंट यू जॉइन, यू नो, यू स्टार्ट वर्किंग, यू जॉइन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, अपनी लाइफ के इनिशियल 5 years आप बिल्कुल उस चीज़ को डेडिकेट कर दो. और जब आप डेडिकेशन सीख जाओगे ना, फोकस, रिजिलियंस, डिसिप्लिन, पेशेंस सब अपने आप डेवलप हो जाएगा. सो थोड़ा सा यू नो डट जाओ, थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ, जैसे हरियाणा में बोलते हैं ना, डट जा. थम जाओ, राइट. सो थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स करो, थोड़ा सा चिल करो. चिल right?
This is the purple. You will love you
Right?
for that. You said love, so we said love in this
Right.
way.
Okay. So I did. Okay. I just knew this. So थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ, थोड़ा let things come to you.
हाँ.
क्या होता है ना, यूनिवर्स चीजों को अलाइन करने में लगा. ये सब भाषा सब अभी अब काफी ट्रेंडिंग है. सब
समझ आ रही है
यूनिवर्स,
हमें.
अलाइनमेंट, मैनिफेस्टेशन सब बहुत समझते हैं अच्छे से और ये क्लिक भी करता है. तो मैं वही तरीके से बता रही हूँ कि यूनिवर्स लगा हुआ है अलाइन करने में. अरे अच्छा, इसको ये चाहिए, इसको ये चाहिए. वो जैसे ही करते हैं वो करके लाने लगता है. तब
भाग
तक
जाते
तो
हो.
कहीं और भाग जाते हैं, हम कुछ और करने लगते हैं. तो अपने आप को टाइम दो. जिस चीज को आपने पिक कर रहा है उसको फ्लरिश होने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम दो. फाइंड गुड मेंटर्स फॉर योर सेल्फ. जैसे कि अभी हम देख ही सकते हैं
अपनी बात कर रही है.
so go find people who are really supportive and who can actually guide you genuinely. Find those people at your workplaces. अच्छे लोग सब जगह होते हैं, ठीक है. जैसे कुछ लोग अच्छे लोग आज पॉडकास्ट में, वैसे कुछ अच्छे लोग ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस में भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. तो जहां आप अभी हो अपने आसपास देखो, कोई तो होगा जिसे आप सीक्रेटली एडमायर करते होगे. सर बहुत सही लगते हैं यार, इन मैम बहुत अच्छी लगती है. वॉक अप टू देम टुडे आफ्टर यू watch our podcast and say that I want to become like you, and or say that I need help, can you guide me, what should I do next? And maybe it'll help you. Yeah, things will work. For sure things will work. So patience रखना है हमको थोड़ा सा, और focus रखना है.
ऑल्सो मुझे बहुत मार पड़ेगी ये बोलने के लिए, पर 5 साल बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है. आप इतना पेशेंस रखने के लिए बोल रहे हो.
I am just saying to become a master of that. What if I tell you that within 3 years time you will become a people leader? अच्छा लगा ना सुनने में. And within 5 years time, ठीक है, you'll become a good leader. अब और अच्छा लग रहा है सुनने में, राइट? सो वही मैं बोल रही हूँ कि सक्सेस का मीनिंग ना सबके लिए अलग होता है. चलो हो सकता है कोई कंपनी बहुत ज्यादा हाई रेट पे ग्रो कर रही है और 1.5 साल में सबके प्रमोशंस हो रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है. पर्सनली जिसका हो रहा है प्रमोशन उसके लिए भी अच्छा है, और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए भी अच्छा है, दिखाने के लिए कि हम कितना अच्छा, हमारा एकदम फास्ट पेस्ड ग्रोइंग वर्क कल्चर है. बट देन प्रमोट होने के बाद कितने लोग सस्टेन कर पा रहे हैं? आधे लोग तो अरे मैं प्रमोट हो गया, अच्छा पैकेज मिल गया, अब यहाँ से वहां जंप कर लेता हूँ.
हाँ.
फिर 3 साल 2 साल वहां लगाए, अब इधर पड़ गया. अब तो हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस ही अलग है. तो हमें पहले तो समझना पड़ेगा क्या हम रियली पीपल लीडरशिप के लिए बने हैं या नहीं बने. अगर आपको आगे ग्रो करना है हायरार्कियली, आपको यू वांट टू बिकम अ पीपल लीडर, इफ यू वांट टू बिकम अ गुड मैनेजर, देन प्लीज स्टार्ट बिकमिंग पीपल ओरिएंटेड.
Also, when you say leadership, because you're a leadership coach, so when you say leader, becoming a leader, of course, empathy is one thing that I'm looking forward towards, that you become a leader when you take care of every other person who's there. But then what's your definition, or if you want to decode it from you, that how do you see leadership skills, or who will you actually say is a leader with what skill set? So what's that?
Okay. So a leader is somebody who never stops believing in the people, right? A leader is somebody who is standing right next to a person amidst the chaos that कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई है और हम मिलके इसे फिक्स करेंगे. Not somebody who is blaming कि ये कर कैसे दिया, ये हो कैसे गया. अब हो गया है तो उसको सॉल्व करते हैं ना. Let's work on that. And so that it doesn't happen again, what is the fix that we are going to put in? And how am I making sure that it doesn't happen? एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ. अभी आई हैड गिवन अ स्मॉल रेफरेंस ऑफ अ PIP. PIP क्या होता है? परफॉर्मेंस इम्प्रूवमेंट प्लान, फॉर एनीबडी हु डजंट नो द बैकग्राउंड. सो अगर कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किसी टीम में अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर रहा होता है, टाइम्स दैट पर्सन आफ्टर some coaching and warnings and all those strict actions, they are put on a PIP. It is चारू such a situation that ना सिर्फ जो एम्प्लॉय PIP में होता है, जो डालता है उसको PIP में, that person is equally under pressure, because constantly the HR keeps asking what progress have you made, what have you done, and that constant of अरे यार ये कर ही नहीं रहा, मैं क्या बोलूँ मीटिंग में इससे. अरे उस टाइम पे I think that period is really sensitive, yeah. When you have to be there for that person, see what will make things work for the person. आप देखो कि आप किस तरीके से उस पर वैल्यू ऐड कर सकते हो. Personally, I have had 3 situations in my time of when I was line managing. I had to put people on PIP. And you will be surprised to know that 3 of them performed even much better when they were in the PIP, because they said that अदरवाइज ऑपरेशनली जो डेली बेसिस पे हम स्ट्रगल कर रहे होते हैं कि हमें इतना टारगेट हिट करना है, अभी हम जब अपनी क्वालिटी पे फोकस कर रहे हैं विद अ रिड्यूस्ड टारगेट एंड ग्रेजुअली उसको हमने धीरे धीरे करके ओवर द वीक्स हमने इंक्रीज करा है. सो वी हैव गॉट टू नो सम मोर थिंग्स. हमने कुछ और नई चीजें सीख ली हैं इसके बीच में कि स्पीड कैसे बढ़ानी है और क्वालिटी पे कैसे ध्यान देना है. सो आई थिंक अगर आपको कोई एज अ मैनेजर आपका कोई एम्प्लॉय आके आपको ये कह दे जो अंडर पिप है कि यू नो थैंक्स फॉर योर सपोर्ट, आई थिंक यू हैव डन योर जॉब वेल. सो आज नहीं तो कल सक्सेस इज गोना कम टू यू and you will be able to sustain it. That's the good news. So that's what I'm saying. People who becomes a good leader, people who stand for others and who support others are the ones who become good leaders. Yeah.
Makes sense. लीडरशिप की भी नई डेफिनेशन सीख लिया गाइस मैंने आज.
Okay.
के साथ.
So glad.
I am loving it. I feel like I can keep on going with the conversation that you do, because you speak so nicely and it's so lovely. Like I'm seeing corporate from a complete different perspective when I see it from your, culture and everything, because I've seen people crying cribbing over their jobs and everything, but then you showing us this beautiful side of, how the managers can become, and, it is going to be such a safe space where people are not actually cribbing, they're happy that they have someone for their back.
Right.
So that's what you're creating, and I'm really excited to see the new Gen Z managers that you're going to make. Or
equally.
I should say.
I am already saying, Charu, so many times that Gen Zs have got my back.
She's learned it also.
Yes.
That's so nice.
Wow.
Chalo,
So-
sorted. So that's how we come to an end of the podcast. In case if you guys have any questions, please drop her down, get in touch with her. Not saying that just get into her coaching programs, understand her well. The reason that I wanted her on the podcast is because when you see somebody talking for this long, you know what knowledge they're coming from, what they have on the plate for you. Every time she's just saying, you just come to me and I'll solve the problem. So that's the energy that I'm getting, and I'm pretty sure when you will say your heart out, she's somebody who's going to listen for sure. Even if I'm not saying that you'll find the solution right on the moment, because I know how impatient we Gen Zs are. We just want the solution in a click, because हमें सब कुछ ऐसे इतनी जल्दी मिल गया तो हमें लगता है कि ऐसे सब कुछ हो जाना चाहिए.
देर क्यों लग रही है?
हाँ.
8 मिनट लगाता है ब्लिंकिट वाला, आज 10 मिनट कैसे लग गए? ये
आप तो हमसे प्यार करते थे ना.
नहीं, मिलेनियल्स भी ऐसा ही सोचते हैं. Right.
We are getting everything in just a minute. Flipkart minutes में delivery हो रही है, Zepto से आ रहा है,
Of
Blinkit
course,
से आ
of
रहा है.
course.
So that is something that I really understand. मैं खुद same situation में हूँ, तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा finally आपसे सुन के सब कुछ, and I'm like कि ठीक है, let's take a breathe. The organization is good, they're giving you everything. Don't run for something new, don't find these things. Give yourself some time, you'll make your journey over there.
Yes.
And I would just like to come up to a wrap with this rapid fire question that we play with everyone. So the
Okay.
rapid fire question on you is, what is your favorite part of being a mom?
My favorite part of being a mom is the endless appreciation that I get for everything. How did you make this drawing? You are so talented. How are you typing so fast?
Oh my God.
At least let me read what are you typing. So, that's what I was saying. My kids are my biggest cheerleaders. I'm a hero for everything that I do.
Oh,
How are you able to do it? So everything just comes to me naturally. I'm a super mom.
super mom.
And I
was
want to
just
say, yes,
about
I'm a super mom.
Yes, she is, no doubt. The way she's managing out everything, it's so beautiful to see. Let's ask you the next rapid fire question round is, which book do you want to refer to these people?
Okay. So one book which I would want to recommend is Permission to Rest, which I am also reaching, is by Ashley Nast, and it's a really good book. It gives you time to self-reflect, to pause, to think, and जैसे मैंने एक reference दिया था from the angle of spiritually also you should sort of become a more balanced and a calmer person. I think this book has a lot of tips on how you need to slow down, not slog yourself, and give yourself that time and attention which your body actually needs.
Yeah. All right, so that's how we come to a wrap. Thank you so much for coming over here. Thank you so much for giving us
Pleasure.
the time and letting us know that there's somebody out there in the world who's just a step ahead for us, who's there, who will be backing all our Gen Zs, you know.
Pleasure, Charu.
Chalo, sorted. Thank you so
you.
much, guys, for watching. It was lovely having you as an audience, and I'm pretty sure that you got a lot of insights from it. You'll learn a lot. You'll go ahead and become good managers, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.